everybody's seeing this. I do not have Facebook and YouTube pulled up at the moment, so I'm going to have to pull them up just to make sure everything is going okay. But hey, what's up? I am Brant Fowler, and we have 11 hours, actually less than 11 hours left to go on our Kickstarter, our current Kickstarter for Celestial Falcon, which you see in the background here. Celestial Falcon issue number 1, Deluxe Edition. And we are live on Facebook. Sweet. Just going to check YouTube real quick. And I meant to do this an hour ago. I tried, but Restream was not working for me. So I switched over to StreamYard, which luckily has multi-streaming. So I'm on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously right now. If you guys have any comments, questions, please post them in the comments. They all feed into here. So I will see them theoretically. We'll see. We're testing this out because we're going to use this multi-streaming on Comic Book Weekly tonight. But anyway, we're here to talk about Celestial Falcon. Less than 11 hours to go. We are currently about 64% funded. Wow, it went up as I'm talking to you, so that's pretty cool. We are at 1305 of a $2,000 goal, so still quite a ways to go. We've got 10 hours according to that, so it's a little less than 11 hours actually. It ends at midnight Eastern tonight. We're actually going to be live on Comic Book Weekly as it ends. So hopefully we'll pull it through. But we're $1,300 right now, $2,000. So I thought I would pop up here on live and talk about it a little bit, interact with anybody that happens to pass through, and just spend a few minutes kind of talking about the Kickstarter and the book itself. So this is for a deluxe edition of this book, which we already have. This is the standard edition, but the deluxe edition has a brand new cover. This is clipped out from the cover. And you can find it on Kickstarter. Just search for Celestial Falcon, or I will post a link in the comments here. Do that. So there it goes. Hopefully that went to everybody. And I'll just make sure it popped up on the Facebook page so I can make sure everybody on Facebook watching got the link. Does not look like it's there, so I will post it manually there as well. So there we go. So it's got a brand new cover, and it's got a brand new 4-page backup story. And each one of these pages, we had 3 different artists work on it. A new artist that you have not seen from us, named Riccardo Ficini, did the first page, and then Roll Roke, who does pneumatic cases for us, did pages 2 and 3, and then Lucas Santos, who is the series artist of Celestial Falcon, did the 4th page. And it's a cohesive story, but each page features on 2 of the 6 main characters, and it kind of fleshes them out, gives you a little peek and insight more into who they are and kind of their life and what they're going through before they get together for a beach hang. So it's kind of a cool little fun backup story. Again, we got a brand new cover for it, and then we've actually got 4 other covers. So we got 5 covers in total available on the Kickstarter. There's a cute cover that Lisa did where the kids are doing sand angels and building sandcastles and stuff like that. We've got 2 vintage poster looks. One of them features Chris, and the other one features Sammy, his best friend. And then we have a baseball variant that Riccardo Ficini did. So really cool stuff there. And you can get any one of those covers. Thinking about add-ons, but right now we're unlocking milestone bonuses. We got when we reach 1,500, we'll unlock the next one, but we're giving some cool stuff away for those milestone bonuses to all the backers. The first 2 have been unlocked. Celestial Falcon pizza sticker that Lisa did. It's a TMNT inspired, so it's kind of cool. And then Epic #1 PDF, that's by Tyler James and Matt Zolman by Comics Tribe. And that is going to everyone now. And the next one is a Celestial selfie postcard that Lucas did for us, which is really cool. And that'll go to all the physical backers when we reach that. We've also got Nightwolf #1 from Rob Multeri and Oscar Chocacota. I probably butchered that last name. And Carlos Herrera when we reach 90%. And then we've got a Celestial Falcon button, a pin that we are going to a pin back button that we are going to give to everyone as well. So that's if we reach our goal, which again, we've got less than 11 hours to reach this goal. So we got to get it up there. We know we can do it. We pushed really hard the past week. I'm trying to drum up stuff. And yesterday, we were beating the pavement and trying to get out there and let everybody know, make everybody aware that may not have been aware before. So we're just trying to do the thing, This is a passion project for Chris, especially. This is a story that's been with him since he was 15. It's gone through a bunch of different versions and all that kind of stuff. He did a YouTube show that was a version of it, and he's got a prose version of it. And then when we decided to publish it, he brought me on as co-writer to kind of refine it and give a new voice to it and kind of clean it up for a comic script. And so I came on and we teamed up and co-wrote it and put together a really cool book. We've got issue 2s written. It's about to go into the art stages as well. So this book is completely done. I will show you some of the interiors from the standard edition. This is mine and Chris's one of our favorite images from the first issue right there. So this issue is completely done. That is that picture of Sammy is what the vintage cover is based off of, and this picture of Chris is what the first vintage cover is based off of. So we, like I said, the first issue is completely done. So this Kickstarter is basically just for printing. We've got a new printer we're going with, Comic Impressions, down in Florida, and they sent us a sample pack. It looked fantastic, and we were really thrilled with it. They actually printed up The Secrets of Willow Mist. So we've got those in hand, and we showed them off on social media and stuff. They looked great. So we're like, okay, we're going with them again. So that's who we're getting with our printing. And they're just phenomenal to work with so far. And they deliver a really great product. So we've got a solid book here, and we got all kinds of rewards. We got the Celestial Crate, which is, if you guys looked at our Secrets of Willow Mist campaign, we put out the Everything Willow Mist box, and it's kind of similar. But this one is fully covered, where that one was we did the sides and the top and then 2 insert panels. This one is completely wrapped, top and bottom, inside and out. It's gorgeous, and it contains a couple of sheets that tease things to come, and there's symbols all around it that are going to come into play in the story later on. Little about the story. It is a superhero book, but it's got a supernatural twist that's going to come up. You're going to learn more about that in issue 2. This is more of an introduction issue. You get to know all the characters, and you can see what happens when they interact with someone that knows more about them than they know about themselves. And it's really cool. It's a really cool story, and it is a lot of the characters are based off people that Chris knew, but we've kind of changed them, and they've evolved, and they've become their own characters with their own voices as I've come aboard, and we've kind of hashed out things, and we've cut things, and we've added things, and we've just really made this a unique project. And we're really proud of it, and we hope you guys will check it out. There are all kinds of rewards and all kinds of different versions of everything on the page that you can check out. And I was toying with like an add-on menu if you guys want to add on stuff. So I'm looking for feedback. We got a few hours. If anybody's a backer, you're thinking about being a backer, but you can't find a tier that just gives you everything exactly that you want, let me know. Maybe we can work out an add-on menu where you can pledge at a certain level, and you can add that onto your pledge either during the campaign or after. Just trying to put out all the information there. Like I said, less than 11 hours to go. Nobody's popping up asking me any questions, so I'm probably not going to go too much longer on this. Just want to stick around in case anybody does want to ask anything or have any comments about it. I teased a little bit about the supernatural twist going on with the book. I can't really talk too much about it because it's a big part of what's going forward, and especially the reveal in issue 2. But I will say that it's not your typical superhero story. Yes, there are capes and tights and that kind of thing in this particular world that Chris and I are crafting, the Shooting Star universe, and which is what we used to call it, the 529 Studios imprint. Now it's going to be called the Shooting Star Universe imprint. And so there are your typical superheroes involved in this world, but the way that they get their powers and where their powers are based from is different. And it's kind of hard to say it without saying it. But it's an interesting twist, and the threat that they face, the general threat that everyone faces, is a unified threat for the most part. And there's just a lot of twists and turns to come, and a lot of things. This backup story reveals things about these characters you had no idea, and it really kind of gives you even in a page, it gives you an in-depth look into their lives. So that's why we wanted to add this to it. The digital deluxe version is going to include the full script and probably some extras, some sketches and things like that. And then we also have a companion book that we're offering, and that's why the tier, the physical tier, is a little bit higher. We're adding we added a companion book onto it that contains the raw art from the backup story with script and annotations, so you get to see our thought process going through this new backup story. But anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna pop up. I know it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday, on a weekday, work day, and all that stuff, so I understand that. But I did want to get it out there. Got another backer. I don't know if that's the person that's watching right now, but that's cool if you are. If not, whoever you are, thank you. So yeah, we got 60 backers. We just hit 60 backers. That is awesome. 1310 is where we're at now. Next milestone unlocks at 1500. So thank you guys for checking it out. Again, the link is in the comments below, or you can just go on the Kickstarter and search Celestial Falcon. You can try going to lastemberpress.com/Kickstarter. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because I've had that link to different things, and sometimes it redirects to the wrong thing. But you can try it, or you can just search Celestial Falcon, or go to the link in the comments below. But it ends at midnight Eastern time tonight. Join us live over on Comic Frontline's YouTube channel for Comic Book Weekly tonight, because, again, we will be on there as the campaign winds down, and we'll get to see it finish live with you. So if you're there and you're interacting with us, you can hear us talk about this week's comics and all that good stuff, and comic news and stuff coming out of New York Comic Con. And you can also count down the Kickstarter campaign for Celestial Falcon #1 Deluxe Edition with us live. So that should be a fun time. And thank you to the viewer that watched this, and anybody that watches this post live. Obviously I won't have time to do another one of these before the campaign is over, but again, we'll be on Comic Book Weekly. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I will get to them as soon as possible. I'll be here all day on and off, so I will check constantly to interact with you guys. So thank you so much. And also, real quick, if you can't support it, please share it. Share this video, share the campaign, share anything else you've seen on social media about it with anyone and everyone you know. We're really trying. We want to get this done. We want to get this printed up and out to everybody so we can move forward with issue 2. So thank you again for watching, and thank you for your support. And I'll see you real soon next time. Thanks.